On this property here, we're going to demonstrate a double ladder pull. Now you could get by with the extension ladder that's about 28 feet, 24 feet or so and get on the roof. But in this case for demonstration, we're going to show you how to use two different ladders to get on different roof sections. This ladder here is a Werner ladder, so it actually extends out to about 22 feet. So in this case we don't need the full length, but let's go ahead and set it up. Now they do have some locking pins up here that you'll release. And you extend it out. One thing you want to make sure too is these lock back in. If they don't lock back in, that's going to fold on you and that's going to collapse. So you don't want that happening while you're climbing up the ladder. So always make sure those are hooked on. Trick that you guys could use when you're setting up the ladder. In this case here is very short. It's not going to matter. But let's say you have it fully extended, and in order to tip it up, the bottom's going to want to kick out and slide on you. So one way to prevent that, if you actually put that right against the wall, so then you walk back here, and as you're picking it up, you just walk right up. So it's not going to go ahead and kick out on you. And also when you're setting it up, you want to make sure you got a good angle on it. Usually what I do is I put my feet at the bottom, send my hands out. This is going to give you that requirement usually. You don't want it too steep because then it's going to kick out on you, but you don't want it too big of an incline because then your bottom will kick out on you as well. All right, generally the requirement for ladders to properly set them up is for every 4 feet of rise, you need 1 foot that you want the bottom to kick out. So just remember that when you're setting up your ladder so you have the proper incline. Okay. So in this case here, we're about 9 feet up, so our bottom is about a little over 2 feet that's kicked out here. All right, as you can see here, we have shingles at the bottom. You might ask, like, why do you have shingles right there? That's actually helping secure a ladder so it doesn't kick out. So especially when we're carrying materials up the roof, we'll just throw one bundle down here and help it so it's secured. All right, one thing you want to do is secure your ladder before you get on the roof. Now, the last thing you want is for it to kick out. All right, for this small repair, we're just going to go ahead and use the bungee to secure this ladder. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of other work and carrying things up the ladder. We'll do it differently. We're actually going to secure it right to the decking and use a strap for that. This ladder is on the roof. Actually, we're going to use this for a double ladder pull. I chose this one because it is lighter than the other one I had. And, it's going to work for this situation that we're going to use it for. Now for the double ladder pull, you can see here I set it up on here. Now, one thing I like to do is, if you have the wrist guard that you can set it on, it works a lot better. It's going to be a little more secure. Now on the top, it's a little offset, so I had to put it at a slight angle. But just remember, for this case here, we don't have it secure, but you need a helper in a situation like this. If not, then you would have to actually use straps and tie it and nail it to the decking on the top and the bottom so it's secure. Before I climb this ladder, I'm going to have my helper hold it so it's safe and secure. One of the times you got to be very careful on the ladders is when you're actually going down. Some people don't realize this, but when you're taking your first step, some of the rungs are above the roof line. Now, if you step on there, you can actually pivot the ladder, take the weight off the bottom, and it'll kick out on you. So you want to make sure that you're at least level or at the bottom, and then you step on there and just be careful so you don't kick it out.